Welcome back, everybody. Per the thumbnail, we're doing soft baked goodness, grandma's cookies. Anybody that, if you've been to the corner store in the hood, you know what grandma's cookies is hitting for. This time we're doing peanut butter flavored, all right? So let's check them out. I'm gonna get the scissors out for this one. Let me see, where my scissors at? Because I've been lacking, and I need these scissors. I can't keep doing it without my scissors, man. I like a clean cut for it to slide out the bag. They need to come out with something. Nah, because then they're gonna have to charge more. If there's little Ziploc bags on shit like this. But yeah, we're doing grandma's cookies, soft baked goodness, peanut butter. It's been about a decade and a half, maybe, since I smelled that. Yeah, because I used to get them all the time. I think I haven't had them since probably like sophomore or junior year in high school. Let's see if they got that. Oh, I don't remember them having that many cross sections, but it is the same as the packaging. I guess you know how you make peanut butter cookies and you do that cross section with the fork. So for the most part, it is smaller, but then again, I've grown as a man. But for the most part, my hands have been the same since high school. So, man, let's see what the calorie count here for. 180 calories per serving. One cookie is a serving. There's 2 cookies in here. Almost 400. 370 calories. Oh my God. Guess who makes these? You guessed it. They're FritoLay distributes these. FritoLay makes these. You learn something every day, I guess. But yeah, I paid $2.09. I forget what they used to be. They used to be way cheaper than that. But either way, $2.09, you really can't beat that. In today's inflation economy, man, enough talking. Let's see if I remember exactly how they taste too. It was a little bit softer than this. These are a little bit dense. I remember they used to be so soft. I'm not gonna heat it up because I don't want it to disintegrate. It's not crunchy. This is very dense. Just how I remember it. And these aren't stale. It says right here that they expire 19th of May, 2026. So they're not expired. These are still fresh. I remember this being softer. The taste of this peanut butter cookie is still the same as I remembered it when I was a teen. Early teen to preteen is when I started buying them. Trying to remember, did grandma's cookies ever come in a 3-pack? There might have been the Otis Spunkmeyer that I'm thinking about, which I reviewed some muffins or cup. No, they was muffins. Check out that review. Blueberry, Otis Spunkmeyer muffin, and then the chocolate brownie or chocolate chunk Otis Spunkmeyer muffin on my channel. FritoLay doesn't make those, but since we were talking about Otis Spunkmeyer, I decided to mention it, so check that out. I might have a link, I might not, but we're talking about grandma's cookies peanut butter. It is drier than what I remember, so they did change that, and it's a lot more dense. Yeah, I don't remember what the calorie count was because I really wasn't into that in my late teens or early preteens. I went through a weight loss journey back then too. But I can't really say, oh, If we go back in time, would I get these? I was getting these back in my. So yeah, it's an obvious yes. If I was down to my last dollar in the present, would I get the peanut butter ones? It's a toss up. Because this time around, they changed the ingredients. They had to, because it's a lot more dense. I don't know. I might have to, next time I get it, because I'll save this one for Lily Tiffany to have. I'll save this one for her, but I would get it again under the pretense I would now have to do stuff to it. Meaning I would have to heat it up, because this was incredibly dense. Like, it was so compacted, it was almost like an MRE cookie. But it had less moistness in it than what I remembered. This was like it was so dense, it was just like, that's why I had to take a sip of water. I don't like that. That's definitely gonna decrease the score. And yeah, I'm gonna have to beat them up on this, because if it was how I remembered it originally, it would have been an 8+ all day. But unfortunately, sorry Grandma's Cookies, another Frito-Lay product, I'm gonna have to give them a 7. And that's because it was so dense. It was just, and the taste is still there, which brought back nostalgia. But yeah, I had to beat them up on this, because this flavoring was my favorite, not the chocolate one or any other flavor. I only remember the chocolate one. Yeah, the chocolate brownie one, which you guys are gonna want to check that one out whenever I put that one out. But yeah, this is 7 all day, and I'm rating off of what I just experienced right here, not in the past. If we were talking about the past, it would have got rated higher because it was a better quality back then. But they definitely had to have changed something, because it's not the same texture, not the same size. There's a lot of things that change, and I have a photogenic memory. I remember how things change. I could taste something one time and never have it. It could be 10, 15 years later. I'm going to remember that taste. I'm going to remember that smell. I'm going to remember where I had it at, what I was doing, how old I was, and around that time of year or when I had it. That's just how my mind works. But yeah, this is 7 all day long. I still recommend you try it, because you could probably make some good ice cream sandwiches with these on some big bag stuff. Like, yeah, if you did that, it would easily be a snack that's over 1,000 calories, because just 2 of these cookies are 370 calories. So if you had ice cream sprinkles and, oh my god, 2 scoops of ice cream stacked, wow, and then put that bad boy in the freezer, man, let me tell you something. There's many things you could do with these, as far as like elevating them, getting them high. But if we was back in the day, you wouldn't need to elevate them, because they used to be all right by themselves. But times change, people change. You just kind of got to roll with it. But don't take my word for it. I still recommend you check out Grandma's Cookies and the peanut butter. If you guys like me making content like this, and you want me to continue to make content like this, like, share, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and also check your settings. Make sure you're receiving all the notifications for my videos. If you guys want to donate to the channel, go to my bio. You'll know exactly what to do. If you want to send recommendations or anything like that, not just for snacks, but accommodation, places to eat, restaurants, you know exactly what I do, and you know exactly what to do. So go ahead and check out my bio here on YouTube. Once again, I thank you guys for the support. Without you guys supporting the channel, I wouldn't be able to do this. So continue to support the channel. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. Like I always say, it's been real. Thanks for stopping by. But until next time, thanks. Take care.